Guys, remember to always have a backup file of your freaking of MUVR. Like, always have a backup file of your room and stuff because that's always important. Because sometimes this thing likes to not work. And because of that, it will constantly do shit like it will constantly be like it's not, MUVR is not here, and you're like, oh shit, okay. I gotta go copy the files, put them in a temporary file, then switch the file, reinstall it, switch the files out, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Last night, my freaking retro achievements, my video shield for RetroArch don't work, so I'm like, okay. For some reason, all my stuff is freezing, and I like having retro achievements while I'm playing like my retro games. It just sucks. And I'm scared if I do it on here, if I do it on this little TV right here, I could do it, but like I'd have to probably do it manually. Which is something I probably would have to do at some point. But yeah, don't know why it's not working on my video shield. We're about to play some Sakura Wars, but we're about to play Sakura Wars GB. Go forth, young cadet. So before I begin, I was gonna do this in character. I still might. As I might like shift into Sandra Bugsy and just do it like this. But I wanted to just talk for a minute before we get into the nitty gritty. The one thing I really truly can't stand from sonamy fans is like how they get so mad at sonamy fans or even just sonamy in general just for existing. Like at the end of the day, we sonamy fans don't have much. And like every time a sonamy fan sees sonamy, they just get so fucking mad. Like Sally just came to their house and just burnt their fucking house down. It's so, I don't know. Me probably getting older is just seeing it as like, y'all got problems if you really hate Sally that much. Like, god dang. It's okay if you don't like a shit, but don't be an asshole about it. Whether y'all like it or not, that's the fucking OG pairing, man. That's the pairing before Amy. Because Amy didn't exist back then. Sure, I'm not saying, treat it with respect and all that, but like, dude, we don't even have a lot. All we got is season 3 that's coming out and Archie Sonic Online. That's the only things we actually have. Then Sonic Retold, we had that. And y'all mad because at least back in the day, people had balls to actually give Sonic an actual girlfriend. They can't really do that with Amy because like, should we not? I think y'all just mad because Sonic will never be officially shipped with Amy, no matter how hard y'all try. And yeah, you could say like, well, Bugsy, Sonic was on a date with Amy, was gonna be on a date with Amy, and like and Sonic was like, hey, and what does Sonic do, guys? What does Sonic do when approached with the thought of dating Amy? He gets the fuck out of Dodge. Because Sonic is not a romantic. In a sense. He's not, well, the Sandy M thing is a little different because that is a different Sonic altogether. But Game Sonic has kind of no real romantic feelings for Amy one way or another. Like everybody can say, "Oh, but that one article says that that Sonic does care about Amy," and because of that, he does. But like to me, Sonic the thing about like having a crush on somebody or liking somebody is that you don't like even though you don't really show it that much, you still kind of know that it's there. But I just feel like okay, in the defense of sonamy, do you think Sonic will ever have the time to just be like calling Amy up? And I'm saying, I'm being honest, without like literally, would Sonic even have the time? He'd probably be chilling, doing something else. Here's how I see it. He values Amy as a friend, but he doesn't want to get down with Amy. You all think like Sonic just is shy, or even the more bratty ones. It's like Amy just needs to beat him with the mallet. Like seriously, the brattier fans are like, oh my god, like, nah, Sonic just needs to be subservient to Amy. I'm like, dude, that's not love, that's abuse. Like seriously, you must have some fucked up visions about love. I swear to God. Don't want to pay the guy or girl that gets with you. Jesus. Sonic need to get smacked around with a hammer to get Amy to love him. That's just weird. Like some of you guys are weird. Now, some Sonamy fans can be like sonamy fans a little bit, but there's only like a few. Richard Guda is the only one that really comes to mind right now. I'm a sonamy fan that's like, I don't really even hate sonamy anymore because, like, at the end of the day, it's a fucking pairing. What is there to be upset about? Nothing. Anybody who makes videos still saying they hate sonamy, dude, it's a pairing. Leave it be. It's not something we should all be giving our attention because that's what they want. They want us all to be like, oh, we hates it. They want that because that's fuel for their fire. You know? With a lot of things in my life, you start to realize that fighting with a bunch of sonamy fans who don't really understand the concept of being in actual love, or even knowing what that feels like, because they'll always have that thing where they want to be like because some people latch on to sonamy because some of them want to get with Sonic, or the male side they want to get with Amy. We all know where that leads, but I ain't here to talk about that. No, sir. But like I said, guys, it's just you have to really like look at it. Sonamy fans, literally, you guys don't really have Amy paired in anything. I know that having her paired in your little fanfics is what you do, but I feel like if you want to make someone a villain, why not Breezy? Like, think about it. Breezy would make more sense as a romantic rival to Amy. I mean, seriously, if y'all want to write something, just use Breezy. I just don't like having Sally be in there just because y'all just hate her is just kind of dumb. I got spurred on by this because I saw like a bunch of hate Sally things on Twitter when I was just like, and, initially when I saw it, I'm like, y'all just mad because like freaking sonamy will never be canon, and y'all get so angry about that. But then I started to really think, Y'all just mad because you guys will always be mad because like at the end of the day, y'all just want your shit to be canon. But I feel like shitting on Sonally, which is the past, which is a lot of our past, just because y'all don't like her because you ship with Sonic, that was basically in the past, man. It's our past, our past that we enjoy. You know, I always I always ship Sonic with Sally because that's what I grew up on. I mean, I also shipped Sonic with Blaze, but that is a little bit something on the personal side for me. That's just how I get, because I just feel like her Sonic and her, Sonic and Blaze would have a lot more in common. Plus, I feel like Blaze has always come off as kind of shy and standoffish. I feel like Sonic would totally like get her out of her shell. Silver too in a sense, but still, do I see anything with Amy and Sonic? Only in the Boom universe. Main canon? No, not even a little bit. Amy would have, like I said, Amy would have to do some serious growing, you know, and she has. But what, the one thing I like is that she's not trying to force herself onto Sonic. That was kind of like the one thing I always hated. Because like she's always like trying to get Sonic to marry her, she tries to force herself upon Sonic, and I just think that's kind of fucked up because like if Sonic, because like the way I see it, I'd say the way I see it, Amy does have good qualities, but it's like whenever the Sonic factor is at play, and writers write her up to be this fangirl that just can't function without Sonic. I mean, Sonic X was like the worst of that. Where freaking Amy was like, Sonic! Like, seriously. There's like a scene where Amy is like walking to her little apartment or whatever in Station Square. And all she does is like scream about Sonic. Like, it's like she can't even function without the boy. She can't even function without him. It's freaking stupid. And don't even get me started on the freaking Ghost episode where Amy just was like, "Oh, Sonic, you finally understand. Now I actually have feelings for you." Woo! But she should have been like, "Wait a minute, Sonic ain't never been this forward with me, God." Like that should have been like one of the things she should have been like, "Wait a minute." Like she should have thought about it for a minute, like, "Wait a minute," and then boom. But then she like freed all the ghosts and everybody got possessed and stuff like that. Sometimes I just like sit here and I just sit here in this room and I just start talking about Sonic stuff. But I'm just telling you, to me, Amy has made a stride in the right direction. She isn't solely, because the previous Sonic game, she isn't solely trying to get on. She's not trying to solely, get with Sonic and his chili dog. But I just feel like Game Amy and Sonic don't mix. And I feel like the Sonamy fans who get really mad over some stupid shit, over the fact that it actually exists, or that's fucking Sally Kill Club. Like those people I will never understand because like at the end of the day, it's about a blue hedgehog who collects rings and fights a mad scientist. And y'all mad about y'all mad about a pairing that was like years ago that us sonamy fans still love to this day. But y'all hate it just because it exists. How does that fucking make any sense? That's like hating on somebody for just breathing air. It's like if Sally was a real person, y'all just hate her for breathing air, breathing the same air that we breathe. Over some stupid shit. And the fact that y'all be like, y'all hit us with the same arguments like, Sonic was put in jail by Sally because they didn't know because he said he wanted to get Roboticized to fight Robotnik. And basically they didn't know that Robotnik actually did roboticize him. And he didn't go willingly. Or if it's the traitor thing, and that was something totally different that had its total circumstances. But everybody's like, the slap. You can blame Jonathan H. Gray for that, but I doubt any of you will, because that's just, you guys just can't, you guys just won't blame the person that writes stuff. That's just how it is. So, Sally wears little to no clothing. Okay. I mean, most other anthropomorphic chicks, probably not even in the Sonic series, wear like little to no clothing. Sally, on the other hand, wears like a vest and some boots. You're not seeing anything. Y'all call her a slut because she just wears little clothing. That doesn't mean she's like waiting for people to just enter and come in. Just the way she was drawn. I feel like y'all think of Sally as an enemy because she's like the one person either A, you hate in real life because there's probably like a person you kind of think is exactly like Sally, right? Or you just really want to get with Sonic and you think that if she's not with Amy, aka you see yourself as Amy, you see yourself as Amy Rose, you feel like Sally's getting in the way of whatever imaginary love triangle you have. And I just feel like, listen, sonamy fans, y'all need to chill. It ain't worth all this fucking shit anymore. It's not the fucking early to mid 2000s anymore. We're grown ass people. It's okay if you hate it, but don't act like a dick in front of everybody else. And Sonamy fans, dudes, don't even engage with them. That's what they want. They want us to be angry. They want us to fucking start the old Sonamy war. That's what they want. They wait for that shit. But if we decide not to fucking play their little games and just say, hey, it's a pairing I like. If you're mad about Sally for just existing, well, that's on you, man. That's on you. That's your problem that you gotta deal with. But you can't just be hating on characters just because they exist. That just kind of shows that you have a very unhealthy obsession with Sonic. That you want to get with the blue boy. It shows Sonic some love. But you use Amy as your self-insert because you want to show Sonic some love. But y'all... And I really think that certain Sonamy fans, they're jealous. They're like jealous of Sally. For some weird reason. Probably they just be like, oh my god. Look at her, she's half naked. And I just like... The amount of people that literally hate Sally for just existing, or literally hate Rally for Sally because the moment the word Sally is put into anything in the Sonic community with a bunch of people who hate Sally, they're just all ready to go, you guys suck because Sally is past, and because she's past, we're just gonna constantly say that you guys don't want to grow with the past. You guys are just stuck in the past. It's like, but with these other fans, so you're telling me that you're just pissed because Sally exists. Be honest. You're telling me that you're pissed because Rally for Sally exists, and Rally for Sally originally was supposed to be just for Sally to be in these spin-off little mobile games. That doesn't really mean it's for freaking people who are, this, that, and third, or Richard Kuda. We just wanted Sally in the games, and Rally for Sally nowadays, it's down the shitter, screaming and writhing into the night because, of what happened. I don't really need to explain it. But, I just feel like, Sally does need a little bit of respect. But I know some of you ain't going to give her that. Because a lot of you just see Sally as like... Some of you see Sally as like an obstacle, a rival to Amy, which really has never been the case. Only in your minds it has. Or you just see Sally as just a bunch of fans wanting the old ways back. When all Rally for Sally ever was like just getting Sally in one of those little spin-off games, because we were all like, oh, Tangle and Whisper get to be in this Sonic game. They ain't even that. They're not that old of a character. That's how people saw it, and that's why my friend Alex wanted to do it. But to say that Sally is like the worst character in the world just because y'all don't like her, it's just kind of dumb. And yes, people do make Rule 34 shit of Sally, and some people enjoy themselves doing that. Some people do spank the monkeys to it. And like seriously, if that's your argument, because let's be real, we have seen artists put Sonic in so many freaking sexual positions, you can make a freaking Sonic Kama Sutra. I am not fucking kidding. I have seen some shit. I have literally seen some shit. Same with all the other characters you know and love. Because trust me, if your argument is just like, well, they make porn of Sally, so does everyone. And every Sonic character is not free from porn. It's just it's what happens. Okay, when you got a fan base. So if you really do come at me like that, you're just like, okay, then that means you must have actively looked for it, which means you're ratting yourself out. At the end of the day, folks, I just think when it comes to Sally, right? I just feel like a lot of you deal her a bad hand, whether because y'all don't like her because of Amy, whether the fans look at us, whether the regular Sonic fans just think of us as nostalgia blind, or whatever. But and the one thing about Sally being a Mary Sue, Sally is a character that has flaws. I've seen some of these freaking sonamy fans write something, and usually, only like I've seen two good sonamy stories where Sally isn't the villain, and it really just focuses on a different Sonic and Amy. And those were the only ones that I could say were actually had some merit to them. But I hate the ones where Sally is just like the main villain, and like Sonic's at school with Amy, and then Sally comes up and then like takes him away and shit. I'm like, and y'all motherfuckers are mad at that. Y'all motherfuckers just think Sally's like this fucking girly girl when literally she didn't like being called a princess because in Saturday M, Robotnik basically won, took over, and basically she said titles are fucking meaningless. Again, I can look at every freaking argument about Sally and fucking combat you. Because at the end of the day, folks, whether you love or hate Sally, she's still a part of this franchise's history. And as long as a lot of us remember her, it's never gonna go away. So this would be, and if y'all can accept that, well, if y'all can accept that and be rational adults about this, you know which finger I'm holding up. Yeah, I brought that back. I'm just saying, if you can't be sensible, I'm not just flipping people off just because. I'm just saying, I know how to combat idiocy with. I know how to combat idiocy. That's the thing. Now, we're gonna start. We're gonna start with a little bit of Sakura Wars GB. I wanted to just take a minute to talk about Sally, and tomorrow. And I wanted to do this today because Tuesday is G4. Like G4 day is like happening like Thursday, like Tuesday, and I gotta be there for that. So I'm trying to do the videos that I can. My website is basically not functional right now, so I have to do it on. YouTube, but I just wanted to say. Before we begin the second half of this video, is that you guys need to chill. Sally will always be a part of this. Will always be a part of a lot of our memories. And all the arguments y'all drum up are just you guys being petty, weird about this. Like Sally is just like Sally is in your house and she has burned your crops and took your livestock, slapped you around, called you a bitch, gave you a fucking stone cold stunner, RKO'd you, freaking slapped you in the face with a goddamn fish, then set the fish on fire and then chased you with it. Y'all act like Sally did all these like things to you, when really she's just a character. And if you're still mad about any of the shit I just said, grow the fuck up. Jesus. Let me just say something. You are literally pissed off about a fictional character. There's shit going on in the world, and you're just like mad at a fictional character. Oh, there's shit like you're neglecting your own life, and you're just like, I'm mad at Sally. Ew. It's just like, dude, think about what's more important: you being mad at a fictional character, or hey, maybe maybe your friend needs you or something. And you're just like bitching about Sally all day. And, for Richard Kuda, I just got this to say. Dude, you perpetuate the stereotype that all of us people who like the Freedom Fighters and Sally are the same as you, and I hate that. you're the one that perpetuates that stereotype. And a few others in this fandom too that I'm not gonna name. But hey. Let's get into some Sakura Wars, shall we? Hello everybody, this is Bug. It's still Bugsy. I decided not to do the character thing. I think I may go back later and just do this, but I just kind of wanted to do this as myself. And maybe I could do a playthrough as myself, and then like maybe down the line when like all the Sakura Wars games are like translated, then I can just do the Soldier Bugsy thing. I mean, I'll still do it for Sakura Wars 5 because I'm still like, I haven't really finished it, so I'll still be doing it for that. But can I just say, another thing, anybody who makes gore art just because they hate a character, it just proves one thing. You got problems and you got deep-seated rage issues that can't be fixed. Ah, yes. Let's go through the prologue. Why can't my freaking video shield be like this? The B button is here and the A button is here. Let me turn it down just a bit, guys, so you can still hear me over it. Yeah, you mean me? Yes, you look very promising. Hold up. I can't. This is the wrong thing. But let me just turn it down so you guys can still hear me. I'm currently... And this is Ayame, which I'm still wondering, when does this take place? Because Ayame's dead after the first Sakura Wars game. So I'm like, still wondering to myself, like, okay, how is Ayame alive? Someone explain that shit to me. Or is this like happening before the end of Sakura Wars? You know, before Lucifer comes back and is like, hey, Michael, come with me. And if you're not a Sakura Wars fan, that is, none of what I just said is going to make any goddamn sense to you. So yeah. Touring the country. See, I say when does this take place because Ogami is still like... Ogami is still basically the captain, right? Ogami is still like the captain. And it's just kind of weird to me. It's kind of weird to me that like... Because I'm like, okay, does this take place between various episodes? Because I've been playing this off and on, like, at night, you know, on my video shield, and I'm just like, okay, when does this take place? Or maybe it just doesn't matter. Oh man, I'm already nervous. So you're the new recruit Ayami told me about. I heard something much about you. I'm glad you made it, son. You may only be staying for a month, but I want you to give this enlistment of yours the best shot. Your best shot. Let's get to the formalities. Let's get to it. Just a few formalities and paperwork. Ayame always finds the right type of people. No doubt about it, but we still need to follow procedure. People say like, Bugsy, do you even like the New York combat troop? I mean, I didn't at first because they kind of were assholes. Like seriously, we were expecting Ogami, not this guy, and I'm like, you know, that was the whole like the first part of it just really, you know, got me kind of heated. So even when I was doing like the first part, even though a lot of it got cut out because, well, my stream basically cut out, I did get mad at like all the characters in like 5 getting on this character's case. Like, you guys really think after 4 he's really gonna, like, Ogami's really gonna leave where he at? Because you know, in my thing, Ogami does get with like Samire. Mostly because, you know, I've been playing mostly because I played the first Sakura Wars game. And the second one would totally be that. The third one would, I would do something different with the third one. So yeah, I acknowledge that the Imperial Assault Troop is a secret unit and will act with the utmost discretion so that whatever happens within the organization remains secret. Mostly the angels and demon shit, which is an actual thing in this series. Oh, and the fact that in the first game you literally beat the fuck out of Satan. I am not fucking kidding about that. That actually happens. And at first it didn't really make a lot of sense, but you know, now that I've sat on it and thought about it, it kinda does. As I answer you, son, with that Ogami, I leave him to you. Yes, sir. I am Ensign Ogami Ichiro, Captain of the Imperial Assault Troop, Flower Division. Nice to meet you. See, I like to be respectful to Ogami because I like to believe that this is still the Ogami that made the choices that he did in the first game. So, you know. Again, like I said, this roughly must take place between one of the events in the game. Because like, Ayami being alive doesn't make sense unless this happened before, you know, the whole Lucifer stuff happened. If I was doing this in character, it'd probably be something along the lines of... Because the thing about the Soldier Bugsy that I made abundantly apparent is that there was always kind of a love triangle between Kana and Samiri and him. I'm Maria Tachibana, welcome. I'm not even gonna try to do that. I'm not even gonna try to do Iris. I'm gonna talk to my regular voice with Iris. Iris, shit. I always get her last name. I'm just gonna call Iris. And this is my beard, John Paul. Nice to meet you, Mon Frere. Some people don't really get, like, Mon Frere. It's not that hard to say, guys. Mon Frere. And the stuff I did play, Sakura wasn't like Sakura always kind of seems like whenever you arrive, she's like, You don't get that much in this. Which I kind of like, because, like, I don't like the idea of, like, Sakura, like, that's the thing that, like, the newer Sakura Wars games kind of had. Like, it felt like you had. Like, they kept shoving Sakura, the other Sakura, in your face so much. It really got really kind of stupid. And, like, not in the later half, because the later half made sense. Here comes your mom, doo 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 doo. Charge the energy, boy. No, we attack. Because we can win this. Back away! Okay, the Kobo stuff is hard, and I nailed it on my first try. When I was playing by myself, I don't know why it's so hard, like, the second and third time I do it. I mean, I feel like some of them should have been romantic choices in the main game, to be honest. Oh man, I swear. When you play Sakura Wars, right? And it gets to that, it'll get to a point in the game where everybody is kind of losing or dying, and you're just like, oh fuck. The amount of dread you get from those scenes, that kind of attributed to Soldier Bugsy's PTSD. You see in the Sakura Wars playthrough I did. He remembers all of that. I tried to not ham it up too much because I really wanted to portray that, yeah, that he does have a lot of PTSD. Because, you know, having this job of being a part of the flower division doesn't mean you don't get scarred. And I kind of like the moment that you kind of have with Samiri in the game, because, like, Samiri's like, I didn't want I didn't really want to be this, but I need to have the spiritual energy, and I have to, but I want to be normal. And I was just like, shit. And then, Ogami and her embrace, because really that's the route I picked. And I don't think all of them are annoying. I feel like Iris shouldn't have like a romantic thing in Sakura Wars because it's just kind of weird. Like I've seen a few of her endings. Like you go on a little play date with her, and like in the second one, you go on like this. You go to I think her parents, like I'm not even her parents' house, like some mansion, and you guys are eating food. It's just like weird. I'm probably gonna play this like off screen because this can get kind of monotonous if you're not like into this. I'm into this because like legit, I love this series. But I know for some this could probably be boring. The action don't start until halfway through. Because they want to set up how much you like. They want to set up your relationship with them. That's always kind of like the thing with every Sakura Wars game. They give you like a little bit of like calm, little stuff, interacting with the girls. And then you put on your shirt. Wear socks. Put on your slacks, boy. Fix your hair. Okay, let's do something different. Everywhere I go in the game, I cannot run away from sonamy. Could this be fate? Little bit of what I would have said if I was in character. I do like to think that, yeah, Soldier Bugsy being with Sonamy is technically fate. Like, and a lot of, like, I try to model the Bugsies more after myself and my belief structure where they're like, they don't really believe in fate because fate's always spit in their eyes and shit. But I kind of like the idea that, like, at least one of them believes in that. And when you do sword training with Sakura or with any of the other girls, you're going to suck at it. But you get better. You improve over a month. Yep, you kinda don't do much. Oh, god dang it. You guys don't see it, but this freaking display border is getting on my nerves. I don't like how they made it so obnoxious. Okay, let's see who's else in the lobby because I think it changes, but if it doesn't, nope, it doesn't. I'm totally not doing this on purpose. You gotta believe me. We're still good. I'm gonna double down on the Sakura training for a minute. We're gonna do like at least 2 more. We're gonna do a few more days, right? And then we're gonna cut it off right now. Semi-freaking strenuous. The greatest fucking stapler. Don't. I think my freaking controller needs batteries, but I'm gonna have to wait for a bit. I'm gonna say it one more time because I always get kind of paranoid. This is gigabit shit. Yeah. God damn it! I don't mean to do this. It just keeps happening. Dude, the names everywhere. Shit, come on. Man, let's go what's near. Not like I like anything. There's kind of a reason why I favor her, though. Maybe it's just man just into chicks. Man just in with chicks with brown hair for some reason. I don't know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, to a certain someone who probably would be watching this video when it's finally done. Okay, let's just go in the courtyard. Let's see. Okay, it's ours. That is what says mold. That's what she calls Ogami. This is like. Okay, I guess we could do one more day. It's not gonna hurt. I'm making another file for myself. So when this is done, I can just like switch to that file. What happens if I go in here? If I remember correctly, kind of a touchy subject. She didn't leave them to join to join this place. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that to Iris, but you know. I gotta hurry up with this. No, I accept. Eh. Now, I am a goofball. But, I just see, I did this once, and I just was like, let me do the other choices. Let me do the other choices. But, I can do something different in this one. That's the beauty of having multiple like 3 save files. I can do whatever. But right now, I'm just going to back away. I'm gonna need batteries after this. I will make it up to Sakura, but not right now. Yep. Back in Sakura's good graces. And I think this will probably be the last bit for right now. Step. Brush it off. Man, I got naps. Like I gotta recover some stamina. Yeah, that wraps it up for now. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Because I sure did. It's been like an hour, but I'm gonna just put this on my I'm gonna not put this on the website. I'm just gonna put this on YouTube because literally, like I don't know what's up with my website right now. I can't upload more than just 20 minutes. It's really dumb. Because I was able to upload before, and now they're just like, nope, you can't do that stuff. But I'm done here. See you guys later.